What is up, everyone? StonePost34 bringing you an update about the new Xbox 720. It has been leaked that there is a new name for the Xbox 720. It's real similar to what PlayStation has been rumored to be doing with, well, they did it with the handheld with the PlayStation Vita. They went with, it's rumored, the Orbis. Well, the rumor is that Xbox is coming out with the Loop. Are you in the loop? I can just think of all these marketing terms that can help them to be part of the loop. But anyway, so they're rumored that, you know, there's several other rumors that are coming out at the same time. Someone tweeted out Project Durango. I'm enjoying a great time on Project Durango. And it was a Microsoft Developers Conference. So now the rumor is that anything doing with the Loop or the Xbox 720 is referring to Project Durango. So, you know, with all this corporate espionage, I'm sure that they come up with these neat little names to refer to projects without giving away actually what they are talking about, just as the military does when they're talking about covert operations. Now, one of the big rumors that came out, which I think has been a little bit dispelled at this point, is that they said there will be no optic drive on the Xbox 720. For me, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, people don't, until our world, I live in the United States, until the infrastructure allows delivery of high-speed internet to all communities, it doesn't work. You can't do that. You can't do away with a, you know, a 50 gig new Blu-ray CD that can hold all this information for a guy living out in Montana in the mountains that wants to play these games. Which leads me to the next rumor, which is that they're saying it's a always-on internet connection. You will not be able to play games on this system unless it's connected to the internet. I don't believe that. You can't do that. I mean, obviously multiplayer games are driven through the internet, but what about the guy that takes it somewhere where internet connections are poor? The reason they're saying they're looking at this technology is to keep games from getting stolen, but I think you're going to lose more customers, which equal money, than you will money from stolen games and people sharing games. Which leads me to another point. I did a video about Xbox 720. I've even heard PlayStation 4 or the Orbis are going to be blocking used games, which is bad news for the GameStop, Gamefly, all these different people who let you rent games and such. But that's why they're talking about this internet connection. I can see a little bit of that happening. But I still think, you know, the new releases and when videos come out, or I'm sorry, when games come out, I can still see, you know, I went to Best Buy when Modern Warfare 3 came out and waited in line at midnight, which was stupid. I can't believe I did that. But you'll just download the content at midnight on your system. That's what I see happening. Now, another one of the bigger rumors is, and this makes sense, because the Kinect is becoming an integral part of that system of the Xbox 7 or the Xbox 360, is they're talking about having two computers, basically, two processors. So one processor works within the system itself, so what you have now within the computing system, and then you'll have another processor that's specialized solely and only for the Kinect, which I can see more games being driven through that. So I thought that was kind of interesting. You know, one developer compared it to having two computers working simultaneously together to give you a better gaming experience. Now, there is a rumor, Lionshead Studios came out and they develop games, and they're looking for a DirectX 11 person. So they're thinking that games are already being developed for this new system. I don't know. I think we're way off from that. I mean, we can't even talk about that right now. But Forbes did come out with a report on the price. I mean, everyone wants to know the price. I mean, that's where it hits you the most. What do you have to pay for the system? Forbes came out and speculates that the price point of the new Loop or the Xbox 720 will be in the $500 range. Yeah, I kind of see that. I mean, I see that happening. I mean, we were, what were we, in the 300s and then the 400s, and then of course the prices continue to drop as the system gets older. But typically, for that $500, you're buying more technology than if you were just to go out and buy a $500 computer, because what, you know, how they package that, it's like cell phones. We'll give you a $200, or we'll sell you this phone for $200. It's actually worth $450 if you went on eBay or somewhere to buy it. But we're going to sign you up for a 2-year contract. We're going to sign you up for Xbox Live, you know, for a year or for the next 10 years. So we're going to continue to make money on you even though you know, we gave away the system at $500. Yes, that might be a giveaway. Rumor I just talked about it, anti-used games. I think that's going to be, somehow they're going to control that. I don't know if it's through serial numbers. It's, you know, Microsoft already does it. They do it on their computer systems. They do it when you buy Microsoft Office. They do it for, you know, Adobe, any of the Adobe stuff. All these systems do it. So I see that possibly being an issue. Anyway, the last rumor is the partners and developers have apparently been notified for a Christmas 2013 release. So that's about it, guys. Kind of excited about it. We'll see what happens. Leave in the comments if you have any ideas or what you've heard. But I appreciate you stopping by the channel, and take care as always. This is StonePost 34.